you go. Put it into the couch, not your marriage. How does that feel?
Better, actually.
The couples therapy scene is sort of based on a lot of what we've read about the types of couples therapy that were done in the late 60s and early 70s, as we depict there, hitting the tennis racket onto a cushion to get your aggression out. We come into the episode, Richie is participating in one of these things, and of course it's actually working. He's flashing back to some stuff that's on his mind and causing him a great deal of tension. Devin's not buying it. She thinks this is all bullshit. She doesn't quite buy Richie. I think she knows him well enough to know that something else is going on here and that this is more about making him feel better than her feel better.
I want you to pick up the racket and let the couch absorb.
She's ruining my life! I'm not hitting the fucking couch with a tennis racket!
Of course, by the end of the episode, she takes her own tennis racket of sorts and does her own version of therapy that's a little more in keeping with how she actually feels.
Get in there, you nasty, nasty bits.
Our manager's gonna join.
You got a manager?
Oh, there he is.
Hey.
You two go back, right?
Lester's decision to manage the nasty bits is purely a fuck you to Richie. I don't think he sees anything in the band. He certainly hasn't had an opportunity to even hear their music. All he knows is that Richie Finestra wants them, and he can actually be a thorn in Richie's side. Richie sees in this a way to make things up to Lester in a way. Okay, if Lester's gonna be back in the universe managing a band, then Richie can maybe throw him a little money. It's not quite releasing the songs on a new album, but it's something. And there is an underlying respect that these guys have for each other, and whether or not that continues moving forward, we'll see. But for now, Richie's probably glad to have Lester back in his world, even in a way like this.
You never stop hustling, do you?
You better hope I don't.
You recording today?
Goulet, Christmas album.
Oh, yeah, my mom loves him.
Do me a favor, look out the window. Play the license plate game, all right? In silence.
Because American Century is in trouble financially, Richie knows that a Christmas album is a very good way to generate sales. So they get the idea to have Robert Goulet come in and record a Christmas album that they can get out there immediately and generate some cash.
I have one original song on this album of Warmed Over Slop.
If we start on the original material...
It's about the day after Christmas. It's an untouched market.
You want to stick your head in the oven, you hear this song.
Zach comes in and pitches Richie and really wants to do this. And I think, you know, feeling a little guilty about how he's treated Zach and the situation they're in, Richie just throws him a bone and says, fine, go do it. Record it, you know, let him have it.
I wonder how long this poor pine tree will last. Christmas, you go so fast.
And of course, they do record the song, and Julie was right in his analysis. It's actually terrible, but it's a great illustration of where everybody's at the end of the episode in terms of, you know, how things start falling apart for Richie. He gets visited by the two detectives, and of course, ultimately ends up having to go see his dad.
What do you want?
I need an alibi.